What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video, and this time we're going to be taking a look at StrangelyLex. That's right, the new DSP detractor who's caused a stir in the vortex and apparently upset DSP so much so that she continued owning the meme and apparently did a IRL stream yesterday from the zoo. That's right. And if you don't know anything about the DSP lore, our poor girl cats always wanted to go to the zoo. And it seems like she's giving the people what they want. And she did an IRL stream with her partner, MJ, and it was pretty funny. Now, of course, if you want to check it out, it's out on her channel. I'll link it. It's pretty funny. She did all the memes, the whole popcorn, the cheese. I think people are telling to go see horses. It was some pretty funny shit. So definitely go check it out, and I'll link it on her channel. Now, this post in particular I want to reference is apparently she's getting death threats. That's right. And it seems like it's coming from one specific individual who seems extremely like someone we know, a typical DSP fan. That's right. Someone with tism, someone that anytime you bring up Phil in a negative connotation, they need to attack these people. And it's pretty disgusting. Now, on Twitter, Lex had put out a comment that she was receiving death threats, as you can see here. And apparently she's posted some pictures, and this guy has just been attacking her, essentially, right here. Specifically, it said justice for DSP. And the person said, I'm going to your house, and I will end you and your lover. And then here, I'm going to bring it back when I see them. And it's just some pretty foul, disgusting things. Now, this person's parent's name is Evil Apple Vic. And here apparently is his Twitter right here. Right. The man looks like a pure incel. That's right. A typical DSP fan. And if you search his Twitter, apparently he is a follower of DSP. And yeah, there you go. Yep. He's basically a degenerate. And here's a picture of the guy right here. That's right. After his threats. And he seems like a scumbag. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because DSP the other day essentially said he's not responsible for the scumbags in his community. That he's only responsible for what happens on his streams. Which, no, Phil, you are responsible for crazy wackadoos like this. And you probably inspired him after your rant, after you called her an slut. When you go off on people that support you sometimes may be a little unhinged, and they may feel the need to support you, and they may need to, they may feel like you're being attacked. And of course, they have to attack. So it's pretty disgusting, Phil. Again, this is why we say, you have to be careful and monitor the people in your chat, in your streams. And you allowing these people a platform, can endanger your community and endanger other communities. Now, you got these two people that are having a little bit of fun. They're memeing. They went to the zoo to lean on a meme. And you have idiots like this threatening him because they support you. Because more than likely, he probably heard you rant and rave about these people and decided that he needed to defend your honor and put out these death threats. Now, I hope you address this today because, yeah, it's fun. It's fun in games when you're, calling out someone that's making fun of you. But when you have people making death threats because they support you, you need to say something. Okay, Phil? You need to address this. And I'm not saying that Phil is making death threats or anything. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is someone in his community is making threats in his name. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's pretty sickening. I mean, Phil, come on. You get all butthurt when you think your life is in danger, when your family's life is in danger, right? Because people are memeing on you. When you actually have some degenerate here who's actually making death threats. So You of all people should understand how serious this is and how serious you should take it. And you really should say something about it, Phil. And if you don't, we're going to hold you task to it. This is why I made that video the other day. Why, when you started ranting and raving and telling people that if you're going to be a terrible, scummy human being, make sure to cover up your tracks instead of actually telling them stop being a scummy human being. This is the reason, Phil, I made that video calling you out for your stupid ass take. And I hope PPP calls you out during the next Smart Guys and brings attention to this, because you rage against shit like this happening to you and the people in your community. You should stand in solidarity with Lex and say this is not tolerable. You don't put up with this and you condemn this. And if this guy is following you, which he probably is, you may want to ban him. Okay? Ban him from your streams, ban him from your Twitter, because he seems like an unhinged lunatic. Someone who's typically a DSP fan. Now, not all DSP fans are lunatics, but many of them are on the fringe and have mental issues. And it looks like this individual right here has some serious mental issues that need to be addressed. But Phil, you shouldn't allow him in your community. You should do everything you can in your power to disassociate yourself from this lunatic. Because if he does something in your name, it's going to be attached to you. Even if you have, excuse me, even if you have nothing to do with this, Phil, just the mere fact that he's defending you is going to tie this back to you. Now, I get a lot of shit from people from not defending you, for giving you advice, but I think sometimes people should give advice. And my advice to you is you should address this today on your podcast. You should condemn it in every way. And you should check your Twitter, your YouTube feed to see if this guy is following you. And if he is, you need to ban him on site. And you need to tell the rest of your people in your chat, Canadian Kirk and these other lunatics, that that's not tolerated. That if you're caught doing that in your name, you're going to ban them as well. And if you don't do that, Phil, then I'm going to continue calling you out for this nonsense. Yes, you are partly responsible for the shit that happens for the people that come to your streams, especially the ones that get found out and get called out. Now, I understand you can't follow everyone and know what everyone is doing, but when someone like this right here on the screen is being identified and called out and clearly is defending you and a DSP fan, you should do something about it. I hope you address this today on your podcast. That's the reason why I'm making the video so early, so that you can check it out. Anyway, peace out.